So here we are in GeoGuessr. We're gonna play again the diverse world. I think it's a brilliant map, thanks to Mapper, the creator of this map. Play. What have you got for me? Okay, so it looks like America to me, probably. St. Paul's Lutheran Church, Sunday service, worship and kids church. Yes. Church. So it all looks American, although it seems we're driving on the left, which immediately invalidates my guess. Unless it's a one-way road, but it doesn't seem a one-way road. Sun is shining in the north. What's that? Is that sea? No. Is it seaside? Or am I hallucinating? No, okay. No, it's just a panorama of a town further down. Yeah, so it may be Australia, probably. The sun is in the north, you're driving on the left. Looks very rich. Looks rather warm, although not completely tropical. So, yeah, these trees. Are they eucalyptus? I don't know. Yeah, unless it's South Africa, it's probably Australia. Mount Melville Lookout Tower. So yeah, my bets are on Australia. One-way roads. Signs are like in America, although we are driving on the left. Mount Melville Lookout Tower. What is? Whoa. Bandicoots. With those strange animals, I guess it's Australia, isn't it? But let's get to something bigger. Do you see? Is this a major? Yeah, this is a major road. Major roads are typically better signed. Yeah, and they also have some places which are better signed. Like here you have some activity going on. Albany. Are we in a place called Albany? Reduce speed. Drive safely. It's working slower today. Network connection is not perfect. What is this? Banksia Gardens. Quality suites, but not quite sure either. I'm not going to just... Okay, eventually. Wellington Street, Kingdom Hall. Okay, so it seems like maybe that's sort of center. If I go down here. Whatever the Kingdom Hall is, actually. At least it was signed. Yeah, probably I should have kept to the main road. Okay, AU, which means it is for sure. Now I have proof. It's Australia. Yeah. Okay, let's just briefly scan if there is something major called Albany, Australia. Let's take a look here because it does look very tropical. Albury, but that's not Albany. Also, like almost all people live in this area, so that's good to try. Albury, but that's not Albany. Okay, let's go towards Sydney. And end with Brisbane. Thinking that if it's further up than Brisbane, it's probably not this climate. No, I haven't seen it. Okay, let's just check out the whereabouts of Perth. Albany. Can it be? Can it be this? Mount Melville Lookout Tower, wasn't that? Albany Highway. Yeah, so where is that lookout tower? Yeah, okay. Oh, I meant this. I went this way. I went north. Okay, let's go down. Let's go south towards the lookout tower, if it's there. All right, so there is C. C is located conveniently to the south. All right, so that is information. What if I go here towards the sea? Any street names? This one is blurred, but it's even more blurred. Okay, let's go down here. It looks central. It looks somewhat more central than the place where we started. It has a roundabout. Let's go down to the sea. Mount Melville Lookout Tower. Great. So we have started like I guess, yeah, Banksia Gardens. Okay. So we went there. Yeah, we probably were on the street. And then turn not towards the lookout tower, but turn down towards the sea. And now we are somewhere, around here. But we started probably Serpentine Road. That would be my hint. I mean, I have to check. It's a turn. Towards the southeast, there is sea. Okay, St. Paul's Lutheran Church. Isn't this guy? Yeah, it's this guy. Okay, so conveniently here. Let's go. Perfect. 15 meters. Right there in Australia. Next round. Okay, fair enough. This one looks poorer and more tropical, which typically means trouble. Yeah, let's look at this guy. What is the country we're in? Ecuador. I think it's Ecuador. Okay, Ecuador is not the worst of all evils. They speak Spanish, so signs could be legible. Yeah, Mecánica Automotriz, okay. But okay, Ecuador is not very small either. Okay, revolution in the city. What city? Provincia de El Oro. Canton Balsas. Can this be the city? Canton? Parroquia Bella Maria? Bella Maria? Okay, I don't know. Either it's Bella Maria or it is Balsas. If Canton is like in Switzerland, then maybe that's a region. And if the parish is actually no. What is this? Marcabelli, El Ingenio, Provincia del Oro. Okay, let's just at least zoom to Ecuador. Here. And let's see for Del Oro, which I guess we can find. Okay, it's a province name, so it doesn't mean the city. It doesn't mean that there will be a city called like this. Balsas. Am I so lucky? Canton Balsas? Marcabeli? Marcabeli. Balsas. Province El Oro. Lucky me. Lucky me. Okay, that's... I was actually more lucky than clever. Okay, now let's try and see what town this is, because we clearly have determined the whereabouts, the province and the region. Okay, Balsas, Via Bella Maria La Prima. They're building a bridge somewhere near here. Via Bella Maria La Primavera. Are we in the town, Balsas, or? Yeah, we may be in the town, actually. Balsas, are we? Did this say anything? Apparently. La Maria again. Yeah, okay, so they're advertising their public works a lot. Bella Maria, okay. So it must be somewhere here. There is not much choice. So now we are kind of here. And we were going towards southwest. Okay, so we were going from northeast. Automotriz Ortega. I think we just passed that, right? Or Ramirez, actually, not Ortega. Police. How can I miss? Could have. How could have I missed the police? Anyway. Ecuador. Love your life. Ama la vida. Okay, so this is Luz Angelica, whatever that is. Alcaldesa Ramirez. Okay. Not Ortega, but Ramirez. Let's see. Carolina Ramirez. Well, that's probably something else. No, but we haven't been here. No, this is a town. And we are probably, so now we're going northeast, and then there's a sharp turn to go just, no, again, east, okay, east, southeast, east. I guess this Ortega can be that Ramirez, actually. Are we approaching this Balsas town? Not quite, to be frank. From the map, I expected it to be closer. I expected this to be closer, but okay. Edificia Judicial. Okay, the Balsas. No, so we are fine. Yeah. Okay. It's exactly this one. So we were going here, and we have turned like here. Have we? Where is the bridge? We are kind of... here. Is there a small street, El Milagro? This doesn't really count, I guess. This is private. Yeah, this can count as a street. Okay, let's see. 3 meters. Fantastic. So nailed it again. Okay, so this looks like Iceland on the first guess, or Faroe Islands. Beautiful mountains, snow-topped, rugged, no trees at all. Architecture reminds me of Iceland, but of course we can mistake that for Faroe Islands. Sudurgata, South Street, 35, what a sign. 35, that's, to be very precise, 30 would be too little, but 40 would be too much. Let's set the limit at 35. That's perfect. That's just exactly what we want them to drive. Okay, this is probably the main street. We're down at the fjord. Okay, you cannot drive there. Oh, that's a pity. Okay, let's drive this way. Let's see if I can find any sign that would tell me what town this is, other than it's quite nice in terms of its dramatic backdrop. Utibu Vesturtangi 10. What is this town? Kverdulfur, okay. It's again a name of the company rather than the name of the town. Let's go. Let's see, it seems like a center, isn't it? Snorragata. Sudurgata. 1930, so yeah, it is like the old town. Old town of what? Okay, it's Iceland. .is. Oh, that's the city center. That's the alcohol shop. Vingbodin, that's the actual center of the town. That's where the demand is. It's not completely small. For Icelandic standards, it's a bit of a town. But tell me what town this is. What is it? The fjord kind of goes to the north. Is it in the North Fjords? Could be in the North Fjords. Okay, we're probably leaving the place. Okay, we're leaving the place, so turn around and see what place this was. Okay, so this should tell us once and for all. Siglufjordur. Okay. Siglufjordur. I guess it's somewhere up there. Here, Siglufjordur. Yeah, so the sea is to the east, to the north. Yes, okay. The whereabouts seem familiar. Siglufjordur. Yeah, I was around here, but first I started like here probably. Sudurgata. Yeah, I went down here. Yeah, I went here. Herring Era Museum. Okay, Sudurgata. Now let's just look exactly where we were relative to the streets. Okay, we're close to the end, but maybe not at the very, very end. No. Is there any street to guide us? This is a street. This is just, yeah, this is a street. No. It's more like this one. No, but this one has also a street down. There is no street down. Okay, so this is not this. Let's go ahead. This is probably just entrance driveways. Okay, here you have a road down and a road up. Okay, so now we are here, but we went like here maybe. No. What about that one? If you go the other way. Yeah, this is just a driveway, isn't it? Yeah, but this is the beginning of the road. Okay. Yeah, so maybe even here. Guess. Let's see how far we were. In 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 8 meters. Perfect score. 15,000. That's a good score. Now let's move ahead. Let's see what this is. This immediately seems more difficult than the previous one because I like these European countries, Nordic countries. Australia is fine with me too. This one looks like none of these. Signs are decidedly non-European. But let's see. What kind of area is this? Okay, sun is in the east, which means it's morning, but it doesn't say where in the world we are. If it's in the north, it tells us the southern hemisphere. If it's in the south, it tells us northern hemisphere. But if it's in the west or east, it doesn't tell us anything really. Okay, so the climate seems dry, arid. It's not exactly a desert, but the climate is at best Mediterranean, but maybe even drier than that. Like semi-desert or something. But they're farming. Good for them. I'm trying to guess where I am by looking at some signs of civilization. You know, apart from the general feel. Yeah, okay, it's Spanish. We drive on the right, we use Spanish. We have the semi-arid climate, which means this can be Mexico, this can be maybe Chile, maybe Argentina, maybe Peru. In Ecuador, the first car just told us right away it's in Ecuador. This one is not as nice. It has some name, but not exactly fortunate as the angle. Minera Diaz El Palomo? Yeah, maybe some mine, but okay. Yeah, this region may have mines. Like, why did you drive here so early in the morning? So that we cannot tell if the sun will go to the north or to the south. So, in the corner of my eye, I saw some nice succulents, cactuses. Do you say cactuses or cacti? Yes, this tells us they are improving the road, which is just gravel anyway. This guy, come on, tell us something. Can you tell us something? No, you cannot. This doesn't update my priors between Mexico and Chile, which are probably in my head the most likely places we may be in. The sign, what was the sign? Okay, curves, nothing particular. If I don't get anywhere, I will begin from the start and go the other way. Maybe I am getting somewhere, am I? I would like to get to a main road, one that has tarmac on and hopefully is signed. That will be the best we can possibly have. Water. This is some water, but okay, what is this? This is like a riverbed in the desert. It's like almost a desert, isn't it? Come on, this is a crossing. It doesn't say anything. This sign? Okay. This says something. But can I... Viloria Taluen. Viloria Taluen. Can we make anything out of this? Or this? Taluen Truth. Viloria Taluen. Yeah, I guess it's the best. Okay, but let's go ahead. Maybe it's better to go ahead than to turn around and start from the beginning, because it is at least some village. We like civilization, as I just said, because we hope to get to a more populated place. Sandra Diaz is running in some sort of election, which I cannot read what sort of elections that is. Okay, Taluen is 9 kilometers from here, Ovala is 12. And this place is Vitoria Taluen. Viloria Taluen. It's tough because it's small. If it's Chile, it's in the north. I kind of feel it. It cannot be Bolivia or Peru. It just, even though it's not very rich, it seems rather orderly. So I would say it's probably Chile. The sun doesn't help me. Or does it? Yeah, the sun is in the north, isn't it? In this place. Yeah, okay, it is north. Right, yeah. Okay, so... Okay, good for me. So we are in... probably here somewhere. Or maybe in Argentina. Yeah, Argentina is also not out of the question. Taluen. Could you see Taluen? Ojos del Salado. No, it's not that. It's not that dry. Overlay? No? No. What was the sign with 12 kilometers? Okay, and can Mrs. Sandra Diaz help us in any way? Mrs. Sandra Diaz is running, but Chala? I don't know. I can't see. Overlay. Okay, let's see. Okay. So there is a place called Ovala here. Can we be somewhere around here? Or is it just a coincidence that the name is like this? Because I cannot see anything called Taluen. Yeah, by the way, the road is towards kind of south-ish. But we're not on the main roads. La Chupala. Chupaya. Cobre el Cobre. Okay, we're not. Problem is, it's a small town, isn't it? It's a small town. This is a riverbed, isn't it? So we are following a river. So we may be around here. Over. Oh, I mean, we're not exactly here, of course. I'm looking for Taluwen. But Taluwen, Tuki Taluwen. Okay, okay. Where is Taluwen? Is this Taluwen? Vilorio de Taluwen. That's even better because that's where we are. Okay, now let's see from which direction have we actually come. Local para fiestas, not really. Mina El Dorado could be. Okay, let's go back. Okay, we are in the neighborhood. So we are. I went that way. I went west. What if I go east? Have a few curves. So the road is much more winding towards the east. Then turn south. Okay, let's see. Are we getting close to a major road? Going south again. Going south again, and maybe finally we can get to a main road. Pare, great. We are in civilization eventually. It is some sort of civilization at least. All right. So it seems we are probably here because I went quite some distance to get there. Now I went much shorter distance. So yeah, I guess I arrived in this place. Altos del Limari, whatever that is. Yeah, so we're actually in the neighborhood of Ovalle. Let's guess. Okay. Okay, so 604 meters. Even closer to Ovalle than I thought. But still, I would say it's pretty decent guess. Now, this again doesn't look familiar. It is outside of my comfort zone. It is tropical. It's driving on the right. Signs look American, although it might also be some other regions of the world. This line is yellow, which I think may help. Okay, so it's not at all America. Oh, that's bad. No, that's nice in a way, but Yeah, but bad in the sense it's Asia. It's Southeast Asia. Now I have to determine which country it is, and I must say I don't get immediately from Jinpek Party. Nice symbol though, isn't it? Kind of, well, I won't say what it reminds me of. So this is clearly Southeast Asia. Thailand, possibly. My first guess now will be Thailand. No. I just realized that Thailand drives on the left, doesn't it? So if it's not Thailand, can it be Cambodia? Cambodia. Can it be Cambodia? It can be, yeah? Because I guess Indonesia drives on the left. Malaysia doesn't. Okay, and they don't use the alphabets. They use Latin alphabets. Cambodia. Just take a look at these signs. Can they reveal anything useful to someone who doesn't speak the language? See, fly, rice, smell. They are apparently producing rice, although this seems to be gravel. Yeah. The good thing about Ecuador or Chile is that they use Spanish and the familiar alphabets and not. What is this? This guy was anticipating the coronavirus. And this one is all for FC Barcelona. And this is an engine. Simplicity in action. Why would you cover engines? Like if you care for safety or something? Seat belts? Apparently unnecessary. But face mask would do. A face mask will help. This is a building that has something in the alphabet I know. Hataka Sekar Limited. One more thing, I was wondering if it's not Sri Lanka, but these writing, yeah, KH or KB. Okay, let's see from a different angle. KH. What is KH? Khmer, Myanmar, Burma. No, but I don't think there is enough Google cars driving in Burma. No, maybe it's KB. What would be KB then? KH, KB. So many questions, so few answers. Um, yeah, I guess this is the best we can get, isn't it? Yeah, I apologize to everyone who can actually read this language. I'm just reading phonetically in Polish. Koempereak, whatever that is. Yeah, my guess is with Cambodia. Let's see. Okay, so the alphabet, yeah, it is. It is this alphabet, isn't it? Okay, so at least we got the country right. Now, Koem probably is something generic, like Kampong, apparently. Kampong. Probably means town or something, or city. Oh, that's a nice zoom in. I zoom in and I still don't see the alphabet. And of course, the alphabet I understand. And of course, I won't decipher these. The Mekong River. Yeah, you see, that's my problem with Southeast Asia. I don't read the alphabet. Many place names are just like this. I mean, even if I zoom in, I still get only those. Doesn't matter how much I zoom in, it's just not transcribed. So I will never know what this is, even if someone is generous enough to transcribe it into the Latin alphabet, like here, Coempereac. Yeah, Vietnam is much better in this regard because they use the Latin alphabet. Siem Reap. This is the famous place, right? For the temples Angkor Wat here. This is famous. You know, maybe by some bit of luck. I mean, this can even mean mobile phone shop in this language. I mean, probably it doesn't because they use this alphabet, but Confioriac, whatever that is. Okay, Cambodia. It just says our beer is named after our country, so that anyone visiting us will just drink our country from the bottle. So we have established that, but can we establish anything else? I wanted to say we are at an advantage being Europeans because we are using the Latin alphabet all the time, and because of the history of technological supremacy and colonialism. Yeah, we have this advantage that most of the world uses our alphabet, even if they themselves use their own, you know, below their official name, they also write down this. Now it seems to me that this maybe is the name of the person who owns it. So it's not a place name, but that one I was struggling to find on the map. That was probably just the name of the guy or the woman. Is this map helpful, though? Look. No. It's just Cambodia on the map. Okay. It's like least helpful map you can have if you already established you're in Cambodia. Okay. So we can find our way around all America, Europe, a large chunk of other places like Africa, Australia, parts of Asia, in fact, quite substantial parts of Asia. So it's like the vast majority of the world. Like imagine you are from Cambodia and you only speak your language. If you want to learn any other language, you need also to learn the alphabets. So it is a handicap, isn't it? But in the digital era, we are now on the verge of an important competition between the US and China. And maybe the next era's common language will be Chinese. Although this is really speculation because we also see the progress in AI. So probably like on-the-spot translation between any two languages is already close. So, maybe knowing languages will one day be obsolete. Fun Jinpeg Party, whatever that is. Is that a political party, or are they hosting a party, or what is this? Okay, maybe it is political party because Cambodian People's Party. Are they communists in Cambodia? I know in Vietnam they are. I know Cambodia had a very, very difficult history of genocide. And these were red, like communist red. Khmer Party. Yeah, but the Khmer are here, of course, in Cambodia. What have I been saying before it? Just please forget. The Red Khmer, right? These were the genocide perpetrators. Yeah, it's a beautiful place apparently, with a very nice nature. Not as nice buildings because it's not very very rich, but clearly a tough history. They're in uniforms, aren't they? The kids are in uniforms. It's like a school trip or something. They're all on their bikes. The bikes are kind of similar, and their uniforms are exactly the same. Okay, so I think we've established that they are advertising the party Uttama Sastra School of Cambodia. Okay, Cambodia. We have established that those names over those mobile phone shops were probably owner names. We are here to build your future, you see? They are building your future. And they have a Canadian flag, American flag, Australian flag. Okay, so this is the school. The kids are from this school. That's Mystery solved. Morality, meditation, wisdom. Could you please tell me in which town you are? Ismut Uttama Sastra. I doubt this is the name of a town. I think it's a organization or something. Yeah, Cambodian People's Party. Okay, it seems like the communists are alive and kicking in Cambodia. Although I may be very wrong. Okay, so don't quote me on this. It's something is called People's Party. It immediately reminds me of slow down. Great. I hope this means you're approaching something with more meaningful signs and not just a bridge. Yeah, People's Republic of China, People's Party, all that seems very communist to me. Whatever claims to be people's, it's actually the party leaders. And whatever claims to be democratic, very, very loudly, for sure is not democratic at all. Like, Germany was split into two. One part was democratic, and the other part was communist, and therefore called democratic. That's the newspeak of the wrong side of the Iron Curtain. So we are in a town. It's kind of crawling. It doesn't getting any denser. It's not getting any denser. It's not getting any sparser. It just continues as is. The sign. Okay, maybe it's road number 5. Okay, road number 5. Odong. Is this the requisite information? Phnom Penh. So the road number 5. I have no clue where they start counting, but I can imagine it's more likely they are starting counting from Phnom Penh. So maybe we are banana. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I was looking for place names, and then on the shop it was just the name of the owner. It's fun once you realize that. But it's like okay, yeah. So if you zoom in, you see it is really town after town. It is densely populated. It's just hard to say where we really started. Bakan Pagoda. Bursa train station. No, we clearly didn't pass on the side of any train station. Floating village. Wow. Okay, I have no clue. Odong. 305. What about this way? What does this say if I look at it this way? Where is it? Come on, where are you? Here. No, Podong is far. Nimit. 43 kilometers to Nimit. Going straight north. Okay, let's go to the start. Okay, let's go to the start. It's like straight north, straight south, completely no turns. Okay, so it cannot be here, it's just impossible. Either it is here, like here. Let's zoom in and see, or it's maybe closer to Phnom Penh. I was going north. I didn't really meet any significant change. What it is? I don't know. Okay, let's guess here. Let's go south. Okay, let's go this way. Maybe there is something interesting this way. It's not exactly south, it's a little bit tilted, which is even better looking at the map. Okay, so it is like reasonably civilized. So yeah, but that doesn't help really. Yeah, it is not like extremely poor, but okay. Okay, so there is something interesting. Yeah, it is very golden. It's amazing how the culture is so different and so rich. I mean, I was already talking about cultural colonialism. The beauty of Asia is that their own culture is so rich and so different from ours. Like you wouldn't get this sort of places in Latin America, for example, because that's okay. You may have some remnants of Incas and Aztecs or something like that, but these are remnants, and here you have live artifacts of culture, which is so different to ours. That's amazing. That's not just Cambodia, of course. I mean, like most of Asia, actually. They had their own agricultural revolution, and their civilization developed more or less independently from Europe, and they had millennia to develop. I mean, and they have relatively favorable biogeographical conditions, so they could manage to develop. Okay, maybe this, no. And what I would really like is like a road sign that would tell you, okay, you have like 20 kilometers to Phnom Penh, or 500 kilometers to Phnom Penh, or to some town that is on the map. But apparently everyone knows where they are, so they don't need those signs, do they? I like this symbol a lot. Yeah, I'm okay. Front Impact Party. People's Party. Okay, so it's a lot of politics talk on the signs, which is unusual, I guess. Think of your safety. Tmorkol district, which is eventually Battambang province. We're going south. Battambang province, Tmorkol district. Okay. and the road is number 5. If that's not information, then what is? Okay. It's clearly not here. Okay, let's go on road number 5, because I'm pretty sure we are on road number 5. Okay, let's see these two provinces. No. Battambang. Yeah, great. It's just the directions don't really fit. But we were going... Oh, okay, because we are going south towards Battambang. Okay, so we are further up. And this Battambang, okay. Yeah. Tmarkul. Tmorkol. Yeah, okay, let's see. This is sufficiently similar. Yeah, so we are going from up here. Maybe this was the beautiful shrine, the beautiful temple or church or whatever you call it. Phnom Thom High School. Rice mill. Yeah, we were there. Only I was just driving the other way around. Again, rice mill. Okay, let's start. Okay, so we know a lot. And now let's take this as close as I can. Yeah, so the primary school Chanri. What is the most significant thing around here? See, sometimes it gets tough. I don't know if you're playing places like Cambodia. There is a shop, but it's not. Maybe it's too small to be on the map. We don't know. It's clearly not shopping center. It's probably too small to be on the map. Okay, let's just put somewhere. Okay, 567 meters, which was on the other side of the shopping center. I'm satisfied with this. I must say. Iceland, Australia, Cambodia, Ecuador, and Chile. And quite a good score, I would say, especially that I didn't get any Europe in this one. So I'm happy. That's it. Thank you.